Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Katie Lux. I am back with another week's video. I am so thrilled to be with you guys here today. Ignore the thing that's happening here on my lips. I went to the facial and I got a chemical burn with the product that was used, but anyways, it's clearing up really nicely. It's coming together quite nicely. But yeah, so today's video will be designer shoes that I regret buying and designer shoes that I personally love. So if you want to know what to do with your coins when investing in designer wear, or especially their shoes, you may want to pay attention to this video, because I am going to be as super honest as I possibly can, which I am 100% anyways in my videos, and tell you the guys my likes, my dislikes in these shoes. So without further ado, make sure you're following me on all my socials, hit the subscribe button, and also thumbs up on this video. I miss you guys so much. Leave a comment in the comment section and share this video with your friends and loved one, and let's get into it. So first things first, we're going to start off with shoes that I absolutely love. So there's designer shoes that I have purchased, I think last year. So it's coming up to a year since I owned this pair of shoes, loafers. I'm going to put a link here in the screen so you could go ahead and check that out from my previous video. And I rave so much about these shoes. I think it's called Bouget, because I went in stores to get myself another pair of the exact same color that I currently own, and also a lighter shade that they carry on in their line, and they were out of my sizes. Like, they had no sizes that suit me, and they only had a few sizes in size 9 and a few in a size, I believe, 4 and 3, and I was appalled, but I was also happy that people actually enjoying this brand and loving it as much as I do, because I could clearly understand why they do. Now, it do have a similar mimic of the Loro pianos. Now, I can't really compare the Loro pianos in regards to this, because I've never owned a pair, because they completely always sold out every living single time. But nevertheless, I love their shoes so much. It's super comfortable. You could wear it long distance. The only thing that I personally, with me, I have a flat sole instep, so sometimes within the bridge of my feet I slightly have like pain in the muscle there, and that's just because I have like a really flat insole. So sometimes like putting like extra pad or memory foam will actually help. So if you don't suffer from that, you absolutely love the shoes. Now, I got this in their, I believe, their autumn collection. So the time when I did purchase it, it comes with the fur lining inside. They do have the summer, their summer made, where there is strictly leather sole inside, so there is no actually like lamb's wool sole. So definitely they do carry the summer version. The only dislike for me in terms of like the blue is not giving navy, it's more giving like a light type of blue, and I wasn't really gravitating towards that much, because I prefer the navy blue. Now, one of my only downsides with this, I believe, is that inside this, because it's lamb's wool and you're wearing the shoes, well, I wear it like literally every day. This is like my go-to loafers, like daily go-to loafers, because it pairs literally with everything and anything. The only thing that you will find over a period of time, like the wool, the sole wool of the shoes is going to flatten, and then it tends to, let's say, mat together. I'm not too sure if the camera could pick that up inside, like if you've seen that there. Cleaning this, I will actually prefer you take this like to dry cleanse rather than trying to do this by yourself, because it's quite challenging or difficult to do. Since that the fact that it is wool sole, now it does keep my feet warm in the winter and autumn, and also cool in the summer. Like, my feet don't sweat in this, believe it or not, it don't sweat in it, because the material they use inside is natural fiber. fiber fabrics, but my only dislike is that because the insole is made out of lamb's wool, it's flattened and then it tends to mat, and when it tends to mat, it creates like this ball of uncomfortable that nudge against the feet, and it tends to feel like very hard inside there. The other thing that I actually also dislike is that because the outer layer of the shoes sole is made out of rubber, and therefore it's not like plant-based rubber, it's recyclable rubber, so that tends to turn yellow over a period of time. So just be mindful, like shoes like that these bottom part tend to turn yellow over a period of time, but nevertheless it does not take out of the practicality and the style of the shoes I absolutely love. Now in terms of these how do you call this, like the detail of the brand, now I knocked this multiple times against things to see how like sturdy or strong this is like placed on the shoes, and it seems like it's actually like properly nailed into the shoes, where like I actually feel when I'm tugging or rubbing against like hard things like wood or the ground, sometimes because I forgot, I just like, you know, you bring back your feet, you just nudge it against, and I'm like, I need to be careful with that, but that didn't move whatsoever. It didn't come off. It's very much sturdily nailed in the shoes, and it add like a really nice touch to the shoes, and people like query about it a lot with me, which I absolutely love. You know, I have this cute little design in the bottom of the shoes, have a great grip, amazing grip, literally amazing great grip. I really like how the design of the grip is give like the honeycomb type of look, because if you look, the whole design is made out of honeycomb, so I really love the fact that it gives that much grip. So in terms of like when it's raining, you don't get that glide or that slid. I must say, just be mindful when there is like slush on the road when it comes to the winter months. You can't feel like a sudden glide, but other than that, it has really strong and amazing grip, and I love the shoes. Like I will buy like this again, all the colors, all the pairs, like in all the styles, in this type of style. I'm literally obsessed with this brand, and I couldn't recommend this brand enough. Like to me, I find they're better than the Loro piano. I mean, each their own, everybody have their comfort and likes and stuff, but I swear by these, how comfortable and amazing and practical these are. Like I literally swear by these since I've bought them. I've never stopped wearing them. I find they really do worth the price. It really do worth the money, in my opinion. You can't go wrong. I really love them. Oh, in terms of this material in the mention, it's made out of, I believe, like a suede type of material. So, and the suede is not like a horrible suede, like it's a really high quality suede material that it does, you know, certain suede material looks old, like it looks like really, like you could see the wear and tear on it, but this is definitely not given that. Like it just looks like every time it comes out the box, and I do not store this properly as I should, like, because this is literally my go-to shoes, like daily errand run, casual look, business casual looks, meeting looks, walks, long walks, park runs. I take this, I wear this. I really love them. Couldn't recommend these enough, and they're really do worth the money. Next, okay, moving on. So now this, when I just this, at first I really did love it. Now this is from Dior. Now if you're not familiar with Dior shoes, I will tell you that none of Dior shoes are comfortable or practical in terms of giving comfort. To me, I find Dior shoes is strictly based on style and the name, and that's that. Now this is the shoes, I think I've featured it before in my Dior unboxing. So this is the shoes. Now this is like trainer type of shoes. I love the color. quite universal color. It's gives off like black and nude, with the whole like Christian Dior type design. Now when I first saw the shoes, I was like, perfect. I don't have many trainers, if not one or none, and I was like, oh, I really need a universal pair of trainers. So I saw this black perfect hey chunky trainers. So the bottom of this, apart from this, was really speaking to me. Now mind you, when I did wear this, okay, so first things first, this is not summer base shoes, so this is more like winter to autumn type of shoes, because there is no holes within the shoes that allow air to enter to and from the shoes. Now ignore this below this, there is nothing allowing air to enter to and from the shoes. So this is definitely more for winter autumn type of shoes to keep your feet warm and snug with thick socks. Now I wore this because I did not realize, I thought it was an all season type of shoes. I didn't realize it's more for winter based shoes, and I should have known that from the time when I purchased it earlier in the year. I should have recognized that, but nevertheless wore this in the beginning of mid of spring, hot day, warmest day in spring so far in the UK, and I couldn't tell you how much my feet was literally sweating in this. And mind you, I was not wearing thick socks. I was wearing a thin breathable socks, more like summer socks, because it was very hot that day, and I couldn't tell you how much my feet was really sweating in this. Like, it was sweating horribly in this. Now in terms of the sole of the feet, the sole of the shoes, the sole of the shoes is rather well padded, so it gives you a lot of comfort and pad in terms of when you're walking, not allowing too much pressure within the muscles and your spine. So for that, I will give that like 10 out of 10 in regards to that. Now in terms of for the shoes, like this shoes gives you con, and where I get the most like blister, not con, when I say con, much people understand that, or the Caribbean people, but more so blisters. Now I had a lot of blisters in the back of my feet because of, I don't know what's going on, the bottom of hair. Both of my feet got a lot of blisters from the shoes. I don't know, I didn't really like it. I was suffering so much, like really suffering so much. Like I felt like there were pain literally everywhere because of the blisters, and blisters is one of the most horrible thing of pain to go through. Now the style of the shoes I like, but to be honest, for the cost of the shoes, I don't think it worth the money. Also, wearing the shoes once, it's appalling to note that there is like the glue is starting to wear off here in the shoes. Literally, like you can see that starting to like loosen up and opening up there. And this side it's closed, so which is supposed to be like this. So this shoes doesn't worth the money. I store the shoes very correctly, like in the dust bag. As you can see, I don't wear the shoes much. It's even if hardly at all. As I said, I only wore the shoes once. I was really disappointed in this because I was really looking forward for these shoes to be like one of my go-to trainers, or something that I always reach for and like wearing. As I say, I really love the color and the style of the shoes, but in terms of practicality and function, it's not really giving that. It's not really giving comfort where you enjoy. So I literally regret this purchase so much, and if I could return it, I definitely will, but I can't because I've already worn the shoes, and if anything, they would just tell me some bullshit thing that I don't really want to hear or discuss with them. So to be honest with you, even if like you're tempted, my closest bet to you and advice is to save your money on this. It acts absolutely do not worth it at all. Next, now we have a new addition in the family that I have not worn as yet. I am due to wear her this coming weekend, but I thought I should share it with you. Now this is from the brand, it's a designer brand named Le Mode Bear. Berry is a French brand. Now this is the most affordable designer, not most affordable, sorry, the least expensive designer shoes that I own out of the two I previously showed you earlier. So now it comes, you know, of course, like with the dust bag and all of that, which I actually like. I don't know much about the brand. All I know that is it is a French brand, and they do a lot of like summer shoes, mainly boat style type of shoes. Now I do love the appearance of boat shoes on women, especially when styled correctly. I just find it really gives off really cute look on a woman. Just make her feet look very like really narrow and petite and elegant elegant in my opinion. So it's my first time owning this pair of boat shoes from this brand. Now it comes up in this chocolate brown color and also the bow at the top, which I absolutely love. As you know, chocolate brown look really amazing and gorgeous on me and my skin color. Now it gives off this like type of like this is the part from the shoe, so it's really different. It's weird in my opinion for me personally, but it's really different to all type of shoes. So this how you know this shoes is specifically made for only these summer months. Now I'm going to show you on the screen here how all the shoes look in terms of how I style it. So now this here is like rubber. It's so weird the way how they do it. It seems like spikes. So when walking they put it on a place that where you usually walk, and the middle here is quite like free, so it's easier to bend in motion with walking. Hence they call boat shoes. It's usually people use for when they drive in, but I'm going to use it as a, let's say, a fashion type of styling type of shoes. Now I got this in the size, I believe it's a 37. Yeah, 37 is a I think it's 37 is a size 6 or size 5, UK 5, 4, 6. So this is what it is, and this is how much I paid for the shoes here in British pounds. So this is the most cheapest designer shoes compared to the others. I paid more for the Dior, which isn't worth it. The second is the Bougette, and the third here is this shoes Le Mode. I can't wait to wear this. I'm gonna give like an update in terms of if this gives you blisters, if it's actually comfortable to walk in the store. It did felt rather comfortable to walk in, was easily to slide in with a sheer sock that I was given to try the shoes on in stores. Inside of the shoes is like leather sole and like suede on the side. The whole shoes is also made of suede. I really like the stitching. The stitching is really impeccable here. It's very neatly done. Of course, if you're spending that much money on shoes, you really don't expect anything less than that. So yeah, I really like how I can't really give much information in terms of wear and tear, durability, function, and also comfort as yet, because as you see it's new on the box. But I'm really excited as to how this will develop over time, because it's such a different type of shoes. It's really different to all the shoes that I've owned. The style, the cut, the made, everything, the stitch, everything is rather different. Now I'll be wearing this mainly focus. Yeah, so as I say, I will be mainly wearing this in the summer months, as because it is a summer shoes. I'll be wearing this to go on holidays and also to go on the boat in which my partner owns. So hopefully we get to use it a lot for this summer. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So Yes guys, that is it. This is all of my the designer shoes that I own, and those that I love, and those I actually regret buying. So hope you like this video, enjoyed this video. Hope this video was really informative. Shed some feedback and light into if you consider any of these, or like want to give this a go. Yeah, anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what type of videos you want me to do in the future, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and leave a comment in the comment section. And I really love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for watching my old videos and even for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys so much. Y'all have no clue. But yeah, thank you so much guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. From your favorite fashion enthusiast, Katie Loves.